Okay. Hey, Boo Boo. Boo Boo Kitty, one of our newest kitty cats. Um, come here. Come here. Come see Mama for a minute. Isn't he pretty? Look at the pretty boy. So pretty. There you go, baby. Mommy just saying hi. Um, I just got chucked off after 19 minutes and 52 seconds, so I just decided to start me another live stream because I don't know why it did that.
I still have $274.75 on my food stamps.
Good for you.
Yours has been loaded too.
I know that, but I'm trying to do a live stream right now, so I really don't need to check my food stamps. My first witch ball from Creepy Hollows. Love it to bits. It's got a 5-branch tree inside of it, which is really difficult to see because even if I held it up really super close to the camera, I don't know that you'd be able to see it. See them in there? See all the branches? It's hard to see, I know, but it's blue and lavender, and it also has some purple in it, some darker purple. I got it on a piece of twine here that I was going to hang it up somewhere, but because it's so big, the place that I want to hang it, I can't right now because there's something else hanging there, and I just haven't put it up yet. I guess I'm a little afraid that the twine might snap and then it would come crashing down and hit somebody and, break and whatever else. But as I was saying before I was so rudely cut off, because I don't know why YouTube did that or why that happened, I guess I'm going to have to do the YouTube Premium again, maybe, which is like, great, more money going out that I really can't afford right now. But I may have to so this is going to be an experiment now and see if it cuts me off at the same amount of time, roughly. And if it does, then I may have no choice but to do the Premium so I can have unlimited, however long I want to be on, I can be on. Still a lot of projects that, I want to get done and live stream on here, but I just don't know when any of them are going to happen. But anyway, back to the accident. When Carl realized that there was a car in the living room and the shock of it, a couple minutes later or seconds or whatever, his thoughts finally went to, where's my mother? Not that she was less important. I can understand the shock. If it would have been me and I would have seen a car in the front room, I probably would have did one of my typical, oh my God, and just started bawling or screaming or, I don't know what. So I'm guessing that Carl started making the phone calls to let everybody know that it happened. Like I said, Tina was there. She's the mother of 2 of my brother's kids. So she is family in that sense. Her and Carl are not together, but they're still friends. They still talk. They're still social, which is a good thing. And we started processing, I guess, what happened, and we were glad that Mom was okay. And eventually when we found the cat and we got the cat to come out because she knew that, okay, everything's calmed down now and nobody's going to try to drive into the house again. The bad man is gone. So, typical questions start flying around in your mind, like, did the person have insurance? Are they going to be able to pay to get the house fixed or what? And they finally found out that the guy did have insurance. They had to notify Naomi because she's the owner of the property, which she doesn't even bother paying taxes on. She's got a lien on that place and her place over on Brookside Drive. And will probably never do anything about it. And she's lucky that she hasn't been chucked out on the street yet. when Chris and I got her the video footage and the still shots of the damage, she tried to get, they said that you had to get at least 3 estimates to figure out how much it was going to cost to repair the house. There was only a significant amount that somebody told me, and I was dumbfounded. And everybody that heard it was like, what? That's ridiculous. 20 grand. $20,000 to fix that place up to what it once was. And because of how much would possibly have to be torn down and replaced, pieces and parts replaced, because the materials that that house was originally made from, you can't get anymore. So yeah, it's a pretty old house. So it used to be an old military base, and it was one of those houses that the soldiers could take their families, move them in. That way they could be right there on the base with their families. Oh God, here comes Norma. Come on.
She actually has 2 estimates on the house. She can't get the third, and I know why. Because she's contacting regular contractors out there to try to get it. They're going to charge.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
doesn't want to pay any money to do it.
Of course not.
Even though she can get that money back with the insurance.
Yeah, which she's never going to comprehend or
about your
understand. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm doing a live stream. So just be careful what you're saying. If you don't want something on the live stream, be careful what you say.
You talking to Michael?
No.
If you know what
Live
people
stream.
hear, you say, fuck!
You know what? You get me chucked off of YouTube, I'm kicking your butt.
I think I need to go. Don't see it.
He was being a goof butt.
Who are you talking to?
Chris, he was being a
Who are
goof
you
butt.
talking to?
Live stream means
It's just you talking.
whoever, yeah, it's just me talking,
Okay.
but when I'm done with this video, people can watch it.
All right, when you get done, come downstairs. I don't want to rough that.
Okay.
I'm serious. Come
Okay.
downstairs.
Live stream means they can watch it right now, too.
Yeah, they can watch it now, but I've only got 7 followers and none of them are on right now.
Okay. When you get done, come downstairs. You know I was paying too much rent.
Oh, wow.
I just found out.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a good thing, hopefully now, so then you won't have to pay as much.
It's only 5 something. That's it.
Wow. Well, you're lucky then. You know, I mean, that's definitely an improvement from what you were paying.
All right. I'll tell you what. I was paying
Over 600.
6. It was 6, 8. Wait a minute. 6, 8. I think it was 6, 8. No, it was 6, 4, 8.
Okay.
600 and something.
Yeah, 648.
Joe said you don't pay that. Mhm.
Whoops.
What?
Why didn't anybody tell me? You know.
I paid it all that time since I've been here.
Well, hopefully now that it's the proper amount has been told to you, then that'll save you money. You know, so that's a good thing. You know, that's
Right.
money that you'll be having extra
I
now.
must took the wrong one seat.
Yeah, it might have been.
And kept paying.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want to add the rent, or combine the rent and the water together, just tell Joe, as long as he knows,
He knows. I told
then,
him
you
that.
know, and have him sit down with you and help figure out what that means, the
I
amount
told him
is.
that. He took
Okay.
the money out. He said, "Whoa, that's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much. You've been paying all this time." I said, "Yeah."
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. More blessings.
I
Yay.
said, "Yeah." I did not know.
Well,
I
I'm
was
glad.
looking at.
you know.
I was looking at the what you call it, the rent seat.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at that and kept doing the same thing since I've been here.
Wow. Well, you know, like I said, look at the blessings. Look at, you know, okay, now that I know that I was paying too much, I will definitely try not to pay so much.
That's what you call dumbass. Me.
But it can happen to anybody, because the way he fluctuates with what he charges people in rent around here, and because people are paying different amounts, it can be very easy to get your head all wrapped around and scrambled, and you're thinking it's this amount and it's not.
And he's the one noticed it.
Yeah,
Joe, I mean not Joe. The guy who collects it.
John.
John
Yeah.
is the one noticed it. John said, "You paying too much." I said, "What do you mean?"
Wow.
I'm just telling you, you're paying too much.
Well,
All this time, you've been paying
mhm,
too much.
yeah. Well, see, that's an extra $100 and something you're saving, so that's good. You know, now that you know it's 500 and something instead of the 600 like you thought.
580 now.
580.
He said
Okay.
that's the one. That's you been. He said that's the
What it
how
should
much
be.
That's what it should
Yeah.
have been.
Okay.
I'm going. Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at Dylan. I'm saying to myself in my head, I'm stupid. That's exactly what I said to myself.
Like I said, it's not anybody's fault, really. It's just
It's not your fault,
miscommunication,
me, because I should have
misunderstanding.
I should no. I should have known how much it is.
Yeah.
So what I did, I went from the money order I had, the
Mhm.
last one,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Let me let you go live stream. Come downstairs when you get it done.
Okay.
Did you went to the store already?
Yeah.
Thanks. I wanted to go. Where you went at?
I didn't go. He went.
Where you went?
He went to Kroger and just got like some stuff because our cupboards were pretty bare. So he just grabs a handful of stuff, really.
I do need to go back over and grab some bread or Jack.
Well,
I don't feel like it.
I want a big juicy steak. That's what I want.
There you
I
go.
want some steak. Actually, I want steak and pork chops.
Yeah. There you go.
But he ain't gonna go to this. I'm not worried about it. I got something to eat because I got my fish downstairs. You know,
Yeah.
I'll eat that.
Yeah. And I gave him 2 of the chicken planks from yesterday and
Did
he
you?
ate those. Yeah. He ate those last night.
I'll do
And
that.
then he saved me the one that I was eating on and then one of the others. So I've got something to munch myself if I need, immediate. Because I had already had my cereal and already took all my vitamins and stuff. So,
Wow.
ow.
Alrighty, go ahead and talk.
All right.
Talk to yourself.
Yeah.
That's,
Talking to myself.
that's what you're doing right now.
Oh, well, one of them things,
You're talking to yourself at the same time and you're talking to in the whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you call that thing, man.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah.
Live stream.
See you later.
All right. Anyway, so now Naomi has decided she's not going to get the house fixed. She don't want to pay money for the 3rd estimate because she was told by some people that are an authority in this area that she should get 3 estimates from 3 different places of what it would cost to fix the house. My thoughts and feelings have always been, and until it's proven otherwise, I will stand by this, that what it boils down to is she wants to keep the money for herself. She doesn't give a darn about the house or anybody in it. And she even went so far as to tell our elderly mother, knowing that she has nowhere to go, that, you guys are going to have to move. I'll just sell the house as is. Newsflash. It don't work that way, Naomi. Nobody is going to buy a house that is that badly damaged because of the money that they would have to sink into it to have it redone themselves because you refuse to get it done. I know Naomi well. I should. I've known her all my life. She is my sister, unfortunately, and she wants to keep the money for herself. She don't want to get the property fixed. She just wants to go out and blow the money however she sees fit. And that's not okay. So we went over there a couple days ago, and then me and Norma went over there yesterday. I'm trying to get some stuff to further cover. That's just one of my wigs to get some of the light shifted so I'm not whited out. So there's that. And then also there has been a new baby born in the family. Chelsea had a little girl, and I don't even remember the kid's name, but she just had her like the other day or something. So she's literally a newborn right now. But her name's really long, and I remember Carl saying what the name was, and I thought, oh my goodness. And then I reflected on the fact that I myself and Adam named Alicia Aaron Ray Feinstein because, and that's a long name, you know. But she's moved to Kentucky now. She's got herself a good sushi job in a sushi bar, and she's a hostess. She seats customers. She waits tables, I think, or something. I'm not sure. I've not really been given details much from her. She still has stuff here at her dad's at Adams, and she eventually at some point wants to get the stuff moved down there, but we don't know when she is going to decide to do that. So we're just kind of playing it by ear and waiting to see what she wants to do, when she wants to try to do it, and so on and so on. See what else is going on. This is one of those occasions where so much has happened in such a short span of time. You get lost and you don't know what to talk about and what is irrelevant, I guess, or what's not really necessary. No luck on the paranormal investigating front still. I know I could investigate the building here. I have access to at least 2 of the rooms down in the basement. But spirits they're not always in a talking mood. So I'm not going to force the issue. I'm not going to force a spirit to talk if they don't want to talk. But I'm pretty sure that there's still some down there. I have been trying to keep the energies positive around here and keep the magic circle of protection that I've cast around the outside of the building as strong as I can. Another one of my kitty cats. Carmela. Here's the Carmela baby. Hello. Mwah. She's like, oh, Mom, stop. Leave me alone. I don't like to be held. I don't like to be mushy. Too bad. I'm your mom. I'm allowed. Michael is still in MCI. Cat hair. Trying to think if there's anything remotely interesting that has happened recently that is in a positive context. So this is until future notice to where I finally decide to get off my keister and do it with the limited equipment that I have to do it. It's just going to be vlogging, just, video logging, trying to keep, at least a video on here a month. But then life happens and distractions set in, and then it's really difficult to get much of anything done. We're looking for a house still. We've found a lot of interesting prospects for housing, but seem to be having trouble getting any realtors to respond. 2 of them so far have. And they seem to be genuinely, interested in getting us into a house, which we greatly appreciate. Chris is the one putting all the time, effort, and energy into looking at houses. And sometimes he'll share some of them with me, like if he puts some new ones on our list or his list or whatever, then it gives us options, to look at and decide whatever one is the best one for us to go for. And I trust that the goddess will make sure that we get into the right place for us. And I'm looking at the timer, the clock up here, to see if it's going to chuck me off at 1952 again. No, this time it seems to keep going. Okay. Um, let's see what else has gone on. Oh, I know I've already talked about that though. Moonville Tunnel, haven't been back since. Uh, there's some haunted locations I would still like to investigate around here, like Fort Hayes, which is down on Cleveland Avenue, downtown Columbus. I would love to research some of those buildings just to see if any spirit activity would be picked up. But I'm very limited as far as equipment. I have a Canon camera, I have an Instamatic, I have a digital recorder, I have my phone, and I still have my video camera, but I have misplaced the cord that I need to plug the video camera with one of its batteries on it into the computer so it can recharge. And then once that one is recharged, go put the other one on and let it charge, because these batteries, you have to charge them on the camera. So the only way to do that is it has to be plugged into the computer, and the computer has to be running. So it can't be in like sleep mode or anything. I don't think. You have to be actively doing something like I'm doing right now. But I need to definitely look up my other YouTube channel and, do some live streams on it as well. Let's see. I'm trying to think of anything else of significance that I could talk about that some of it's kind of exciting, some of it not so great, just kind of keeping my 7 followers informed as to updated what's going on with me, what's going on in our lives right now, what's different, what's changed, what's still the same, and so on. Philip is doing better. He's got himself a good job. My nephew. He's he's struggling still a little bit to get the money that he needs, to get the hours that he needs so he can keep his rent and bills paid, so he don't have to move out of his place. His ex-girlfriend turned out to be a psychotic bitch from HE double toothpicks. And he finally got away from her. Hello, Kalika. And I'm glad he did, because the girl's dangerous. And last I knew, she considers herself a Satanist now. Ooh, aren't you Miss Bad Stuff? Not. But Philip called me recently and asked me what Naomi's problem was, why she refuses to pay to get the house fixed. And I said, well, Philip, I said, we have been trying to figure out for years what her problem is, what's wrong with her. Short version, she's mental. She's narcissistic. She doesn't care about others. Naomi wants what Naomi wants, whatever Naomi feels entitled to, even if she is not, in fact, entitled to it. She feels that she is, and if it is denied her, then everybody pays the price. If you don't tell her what she wants to hear, everybody pays the price. So I was not able to give Philip much information on her that really he didn't already know. Because it's like, Philip, Naomi has always had these issues. She has just destroyed her body too much inside and out. Over the years, she won't bathe. Her hair's falling out. She's turned her house, her beautiful house, into a city dump. The weather's finally nice out again, so from time to time we've been able to sit outside, which is always nice. And our outdoor kitty, Bella, he's sleeping right now, I think, but he's gone back to he likes to be out all night and then sleep all day. Sometimes he'll get up halfway through the day or when it's well into the early evening. But other times he'll be up and active and just roaming around like the other 3. because we have 2 girls and 2 boys. Kalika here, that's on my lap right now, she's the oldest, not the oldest, but she's the one that's been here the longest. Her and Carmela. They're 2 years apart. They're sisters. They have the same mother, but we think they might have different dads because Kalika is a tortoise shell. Carmela has 3 significant colors in her, as you saw. And she's usually, I mean, our cats are pretty tame and docile. They have their play times. They have their, times where it sounds like an elephant's running through the room because they just really just flat get it. And it's their way of playing. And sometimes they'll play together and get along. Other times one of them wants to play, others don't. So then it causes a problem.
Put you in the middle.
And it causes them to fight and, their fur to raise up on their backs and their tails to bush out and they're ready to fight and kick somebody's butt or whatever. And Daddy's holding Carmela on her back again, which she hates. She don't even, and getting eye boogers out of her eyes, the sleep stuff, because we don't want them to get eye infection. Let me down, Dad, you punk.
Punch you in the nose, brat.
And that, of course, is Chris, dang it. Why do I suddenly got a bunch of flipping phlegm in my throat? Phlegm in my throat. Yeah. Phlegm in my throat. I'm not drinking any dairy because that's one of the things that usually causes it. My pagan mix is doing well. I've been continuously working with it. Learning to do the portions better. And I've got way too many
Here,
things on. What?
that'd probably get you kicked off there.
Hasn't.
Cursing.
The cursing I try to cut back on for that reason. Because usually what they'll do is they'll bleep it out. But they haven't chucked me off yet. So I try to be careful.
They're getting less strict on that. But that,
Yeah, and you're telling me something I already know, but this is, it's like no different than somebody smoking a tobacco pipe. How is that bad? Because this is a
Tobacco's-
pagan mix. Anyway. So I think that's pretty much the long and short of it. I ended up, my cosmetology, I had to put on hold because I just wasn't able to do it right now, and it's an expense that I can't afford, and I have nowhere to study. The only time I would be able to study is if I had a place to go where I could be by myself and take my books and do my reading and then try to do one of my tests or try to do like a preliminary test to see if I would be able to pass it. Meaning you don't know what your score is going to be until you get online. You have to get on the website and you can get your exam grade instantly. So that's put on hold. That makes a total of 3 now. I can't even do that very easily. My thumb's so messed up. It's really hard for me. See, I can't even do that, but I can do it with this hand. This is the hand that was damaged. This is the hand that I was dragged across the parking lot with, and now I have permanent nerve damage because of the men that dragged me across the parking lot. Just a toothpick. Whoops, there's one that fell too. So hang on a minute. Let me do something here. Whoops. Everything's a falling down. Okay. As weird and whatever as it is to do this, if it'll keep problems down, then I'd rather do that and keep problems down. Ow. I'm trying to think of, oh, okay, here's one. I know that in a few days, like not until April 30th, but April 30th is Beltane. And I will definitely try to set up my Canon or do a live stream or something and do a Beltane ritual. Because I think the only ritual that I've actually done from beginning to end, and I tried to keep it short, so I wasn't making it too complicated or lengthy. There was really no reason to. I forget what holiday it was, what Wiccan holiday it was. But the reason why you're hearing my voice but not seeing me is because I am simply smoking my pagan mix in my pipe, but it's causing a problem. So I just put a piece of paper over the camera. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not stupid. I know that there are certain herbal concoctions that are still illegal. So why in the heck would I openly do something like that knowing I would get caught? I wouldn't. That's why I do a pagan mix. This is no different than, I could roll this stuff up. I've got some little papers. I could roll it up into more like a cigarette looking form. But hey, Carmela. Sorry, baby, no bug. The bug's, the battery's dead. You're not going to be able to see it. So just my followers, bear with me while I'm smoking my pagan mix. I'm going to keep the camera covered so it keeps trouble down. And I could probably do some aromatherapy too, light me some more of my incense. I got enough of it. Might as well. Ooh, that's a pretty one. It's like, I don't know what. I think it's a floral scent. Uh-oh, the elephants are running through the house already. Oh, no. They got into the imaginary crack stash that we don't have. Because that's what we say, that it's like they're on crack. Because when they start playing, they just like running through here like somebody shot them in the butt. It's very entertaining to watch. But, I'm just sorry that my 7 followers don't seem to be able to catch me on here when I'm doing a live stream, because when I saw that the last one I did was a month ago, I was like, oh, crap. Guess I better do another one. But, that's what happens when life gets in the way. Oh, man. Golly crap.
Baby.
Some of these are so harsh. Some of these herbs.
Boo's sitting on the computer desk. Say, I'm getting the hell out of the way.
Yeah. The elephant sisters are tromping through the room. Look out. So we've got 2 girl kitties and 2 boy kitties. And then we got 2 more girl kitties and another boy kitty downstairs, because Norma's moving with us when we move to the house. So we'll have 7 cats. Oh boy. Isn't that going to be fun? Considering how young Tiki is right now still. She's only 4 months old. You get the baby again.
He's all way stretched out.
Oh. Our other boy cat, Bella, our Maine Coon, even though he might not be a full-blooded, he's got enough of it in him. And to me, he is a Maine Coon. Don't you dare smack it, sissy. Oh, I think Boo's trying to play. He's trying to play with the others.
Get her. They pick on you enough. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, that's
Smack
true.
her around a bit.
Daddy's right. Go ahead. I won't say any more, because you deserve your payback to them, because they bully you sometimes. They get mean. Which they had a bad habit of doing when Moochie was around, but she's not around anymore. And if she is, which I know she is, she's a spirit. So She can come and go as she pleases. She can mess with the cats. Give them invisible friends to play with. Oh no, Daddy's gonna get you, Boo! Oh no, Daddy's gonna get you! Boo, the black and white one that I showed first earlier, he's American Curl. He's an American Curl. He's got those cute little ears that curl down a certain way that just makes him just even more adorable. And he's got a little black spot under his chin, which I want to call him Blackbeard. Boo Boo Blackbeard, the fiercest one in the land. But Boo Boo is a rescue kitty. His name's Booetta, but we call him Boo Boo. Daddy calls him Boo. Daddy calls him Boo, but my girly version of that is Boo Boo, and he seems to love it. You know, he loves it when Mommy calls him my pet name that I call him. Just like we call Carmela Squeaky Butt, and I call Kalika Kaliki Butt, and Chris's phone's ringing, and we have no idea who it is. Oh, boy.
Yes.
Ooh, we're getting another call about a house. Oh my goodness, did she just say she's going to get an agent on the line? Wow, the blessings are coming. They are manifesting consistently. Yay. I know I should find some interesting picture to put up on the camera, right, that everybody can look at, but the camera lens is so small on the computer, it wouldn't do any good because it'd be too close. You'd just see a blob of some different color or something. We are having technical difficulties. Please stand by. And I just came up with a cute idea. See, I'm still here. I just came up with an idea, and one of my spirits told me this one. They're like, "Oh, do this. This would be cool." I'm like, "Okay, why not?" It'll give somebody. It'll be backwards though. Let's see. How would I do it backwards? Yeah, it's not backwards, but you'll see what I mean here in a minute when I draw it.
It's like another one's not gonna get back to us.
No, she said she was getting an agent on the line. Darn it!
They tried, dear.
Oh man,
This is the red house.
is this a new one?
When I showed you last night.
Oh, that one. Okay. That's a really, really messed up pentacle. Okay, let's see.
I also sent an email request for information on a different one that I haven't shown you, but it's a little more than I'd like to. It's
Hey.
79.4.
Oh. See, you can't even see them. Oh well, it was an idea, right? I drew some symbols on the bottom of this paper that I have on the camera lens. So it was like 3 symbols, so at least it would give somebody, give you guys some symbols to look at or something. Well, why not? Let's do an experiment. We're just, sitting here goofing anyway, right? So why not? Let's have some fun. Okay. Spirit keeping. I definitely recommend both of these books. This one is just a spell book, just a generic spell book that you can get from an occult shop. Hang on a minute, I'll be right back. But anyway, I'll figure something out. I will try to, the next time I put a paper on it, I'll try to put do it in such a way that you'll have a picture to look at, not, just yellow screen. But at least you can hear my voice, so you know I'm still here. I'm kind of doing multiple things here. I'm trying to drink, I'm trying to color, and I'm trying to write.
Yeah.
My magic's working. Okay. All right. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. Just some ideas, some thoughts that, some things that I could do with the channel, that I'd like to do with my channel. Well, but yeah, I think I am going to stop this live stream and then go into my other channel that I haven't been to in a way too long time. So, and I'm pretty sure that was the one that I did before this one. So I think I've got them equally pretty full of videos right now. So
Not getting
peace,
through.
blessed be, love y'all. See you next time.